to throw. Tripped back, throws the bomb. Touchdown! Testaverde, quick drop, looking left, throwing into the end zone. Touchdown!
Welcome to In the Pocket, presented by Jack Pocket, New Jersey's first lottery app. I'm Vinny Testaverde, and joining me on the show today is former Jets offensive lineman Jason Fabini. Jason, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me, Vinny.
I think, the last time I saw you, Jason, was in Canton, Ohio, where our teammate Kevin Mawai was getting inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And I know there's a great picture of us celebrating with him. Of course, Kevin's in the middle with the gold jacket. We got Brandon Moore, Randy Thomas, Pete Kendall, offensive line coach Doug Marone, Kerry Jenkins, and then you and I are down in front there.
What a handsome group of guys that is, Vinny. I just had dinner Friday with Kevin. He's an assistant coach with the Indianapolis Colts, and he's loving coaching. It was great catching up with him. And I haven't seen him since that day either.
I knew I was doing right by bringing you on the show, Jason, talking me up like that. I appreciate it. So you're drafted in the 4th round by the Jets in '98 by PARCELLS. Most of the guys I talk to on the show have a Parcells story. Do you have a favorite memory or a story you can share with us?
Oh, without a doubt. I think, there's many, but I remember my rookie year, we were playing the Baltimore Ravens in a preseason game. I ended up getting the start, and they had a good defensive end. I think Peter Boulware was the defensive end, and I thought I did pretty well. So after, the next day, the next day I'm in the weight room, and coach is always milling around in the weight room. He had a one-liner. He goes, "What are you lifting, feathers, Fabini?" And I kind of laughed a little bit, and he goes, "How do you think you did?" I go, "There's some things I need to work on, but I thought I did pretty well." And he goes, and then I go to coach. I go, "Well, how do you think I did?" He goes, "Not bad." And for me, I was like, "God, not bad." I wanted good, okay, or I was thinking to myself, like 48 hours. I'm like, what does not bad mean? And so now I coach high school football. Whenever a kid asks me, "Hey, coach, how'd I do?" I always go, "Not bad."
I was thinking back, trying to think back to '98 when you first came in and they announced that you were going to be my starting right tackle. And I obviously went over to Bill Muir, the line coach, and I'm like, "Coach, is this guy any good? Do I have to worry? We need to get extra protection over there? What's going on?" Obviously, you played pretty good.
What the hell are you thinking, Coach Muir?
Yeah, but I do remember, because I was also in the training room with you. It was a physical year for you. What was the toughest part of your rookie year?
Well, I think just the physical practice was physical. Obviously, with Coach Parcells, you practice hard, and I had broke my hand earlier in the year, and I had stitches in my chin. I was kind of a walking wounded. But I think just the length of the season. You have the 4 preseason games, and being a rookie, I was fighting to win a spot or just to be on the team. I didn't know what was going to go on. So I think that was the hardest part, is just the physical part and the length of the season.
So, Jason, you played a long time. You were drafted in '98. You played for the Jets until 2005. Question I have for you is, who was the toughest player that you had to go up against and block?
Well, I'd say as my career went on, it was Jason Taylor at the Dolphins. We played him twice a year, and it was a big rivalry. And, he was a good player.
Real good player.
I think real good player. And I think there's times that I got the best of him and he got the best of me. And the funny thing is, we were actually teammates in 2008. So at first it was like, I didn't want to talk to him. He didn't want to talk to me. Then we kind of one plane ride home from San Francisco, we sat down and had a drink, and I kind of talked it out. So he's a good player, good guy.
Okay, another question for you. I always want to take care of you guys, offensive linemen. At the end of the year, I would buy you some gifts. Show my appreciation for the hard work, the sacrifice of your bodies for me to keep me upright and be able to throw the football. What was the best gift that I bought you guys?
Well, you know what, Vinny? I'm wearing it actually. It was my rookie season.
How about that?
He bought the line some Rolexes, and I'm 23 years old, and I'm like, I don't even think I knew what a Rolex was. I remember the little box sitting under our chair, the green Rolex box, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, a Rolex!" I was like, I was wearing a Timex back then, Vinny. But that was a great gift. You gave us many great gifts. I remember he'd be player of the week. We'd come in, there'd be like a stereo or bottle of champagne or cigars. It was awesome. I mean, I'm telling you, you did it right, Vinny.
Jason, I just can't thank you enough for coming on today for another episode of In the Pocket presented by Jack Pocket. Jack Pocket lets you play all your favorite official state lottery games right on your phone. Win big while watching the Jets win big without missing any of the action. Play your favorite lottery games like Powerball and Mega Millions right from your own couch in the comfort of your own home. Go to the App Store to download the app for free or visit jackpocket.com. Get your first Mega Million or Powerball ticket free using code JETS21. That's JETS21. Must be 18 or older to play. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Please visit jackpocket.com/TOS for full terms of service.